have this coming from ebony.com, a website that I have not ever featured on this channel. I don't know if Elliot is a fan of this actress, because I know you don't watch Snowfall.
Right. But I heard it's great from you,
right.
Larry, Lamont, everyone. I heard it's great. So I just got to find some time to add it to the schedule. Yep.
But you do watch Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
And we were just talking about season 2, episode 7, titled Champagne Poppy. In that episode, we had Zazie Beetz as Vanessa. We also had Candace pop up in that episode. But we also had another young lady by the name of Gail Bean that was in that episode too. She took the gummies and was tripping balls thinking that she was dying and stuff like that. Yeah, that sister is named Gail Bean. She's a great actress. I like her a lot, but she's up and coming. And she was in this episode right here, Champagne Poppy, right here. And this is Gail Bean right here that popped up in Atlanta. She was also in Snowfall, but she's also going to be popping up in P-Valley for season 2, coming up in June 1st. And I have this report right here that I'm pretty excited. I just want to give her some shout out. From Wanda on Snowfall to her new role on P-Valley, actress Gail Bean does John Singleton proud. And rest in peace, John Singleton. You know, we do miss you, my brother. Here's the wonderful sister right here. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's doing a great job in Snowfall. She did a great job in Atlanta, and I can't wait to see her in P-Valley. But after, you know, she just goes on to say, you know, how she respects John Singleton so much. It's a role that Bean says, I really can't feel like I manifested, nicknamed Little Taraji by our acting studio classmates in Atlanta. Bean always knew she wanted to work with the legendary John Singleton, but when Boys in the Hood director spoke to Bean's class before Snowfall was even a big thing, she became even more committed to that dream. After meeting and talking to him and having him giving us real feedback as a Black person in the industry, I gained a whole different level of respect for him. So years later, I moved to LA and had Unexpected on her resume. She heard about his show Snowfall and pressed her reps about it. At the time, however, her reps thought Wanda was too mature for her and not a good fit. Being persistent and landed a chemistry read with the actor Isaiah John, who played Leon. And though Bean and John had never met before that moment, they studied at the same Atlanta where Singleton spoke. Are you familiar, like, real quick, at the time, Bean admits that she really didn't know who was playing Wanda. To be honest, Snowfall hit me with some stuff I didn't expect. She tells Ebony, I didn't know Wanda was going to do drugs and then eventually be an addict. Snowfall continuously challenges me episode after episode, season after season, because I don't get the scripts in advance to know what is happening in real time. Again, I know you're probably not too familiar with her, and there's another quote I'm going to read as well, but from the little that you know of her in Atlanta, is she somebody that's ever stood out to you? I mean, you can give your opinions on how she feels as an actress, and I mean, do you think that she inspires you enough to check her out in not in Snowfall, but in P-Valley, that's going to be debuting on Stars next week? You know, let me know how you feel.
Yeah, no, I mean, P-Valley is another show that's been brought to my attention. I remember seeing the ads for second season, right? Is the new one that's coming out? Okay. Yeah, no, I remember when it was coming out, and it wasn't too much, too many people cover. I know Sharronda covered it for a little bit, and you know, from her opinion, from what I gather from it, seems like a really interesting show. From what I gather, from the little bit that I do know about the show, it sounds like it's like Players Club on TV. I like the TV form of it, which I love that film, by the way. It's going to be trouble. So, but no, one of these days, no, I got to check it out, man. I heard it's good. But to answer your initial question, yeah, just from the little small sample I got from her in Atlanta, I enjoyed her, man. She was fun. You know, I think there's a couple things in acting that is really hard for people to do, which number one, when people are pretending to sleep, I think it takes a very talented actor to do that. But also when people are pretending to be under the influence, whether it's, you know, alcohol or drugs influence. And I felt she played it because recreational stuff, I've had my fair share of having fun with the homies, and you know, when you're under the influence, and I thought she did a good job of portraying someone that just took something that definitely changed her demeanor and her you know, her persona, what have you. So no, I think she has a very bright career ahead of her. from again, based on what I saw from Atlanta, and I wish her nothing but best, and hope she just continues to do big things on Snowfall, on P Valley, on maybe we get her back in Atlanta season 3 to come back up, and maybe because her and Darius was kind of hitting it off in that episode. Well, to a certain extent, he was just talking about what Darius rambling about. So maybe we can get her back in season 3. But yeah, man, I'm rooting for her and hope nothing for the best for her career, man. She seems like she has a very bright career ahead of her.
Yeah, no, some of her last words right here. She says, because Snowfall has to do with the crack epidemic. There are some people who are still alive, who are still surviving. They're survivors. They're victims of the crack epidemic. And I'm grateful because I'm able to tell the addict's story, but I'm also able to tell the survivor story, being says of Wanda. And I think that's dope. Like you said, recreational, you can kind of relate. If you've ever partaken in that, and then somebody's trying to depict that in a TV show or a movie, that's realistic. That's not, because I always get she's doing much harder drugs than weed, but I can't stand the over exaggeration of how people depict people that are high off marijuana and TV. It's so stupid.
Overacting.
It's just like, it's never realistic. It's always over the top. I can't relate to doing crack, but it looked real the way she did it. Yeah. And so I watched a couple of the episodes of the first season of P Valley, and it was cool, but then it kind of took a turn and I lost interest, and I was like, I don't think I'm coming back. But Larry, Tyra with Struggle Reviewz TV, and a few other people in our comment section, and also Gail being part of season 2, it does motivate me to come back to it and give it a visit, give it a try, and possibly give you guys some recaps. I may be doing that with Tyra too. And so, because I really liked her, and so this is motivating me to
and is she a lead or one of the more supporting characters on Snowfall? Is her character still around or no?
Yeah, she's still around. She's not like a lead, but she's a strong supporting character. Okay. Strong supporting character. Gotcha. I'll just say this: she started out like a normal, upstanding, respectable woman. Yeah. She got hooked on crack, and she was out of there, man. She was just. It was horrible. I was like, damn, what happened to Wanda? But then she got clean, and now, like last season, she's put away the drugs and she's clean now, trying to get her life right. And so it's been a roller coaster for her character, and she did a great job. And so I'm really looking forward to this. So shout out Miss Gail Bean. If y'all guys don't know who she is, she's up and coming, and I like her a lot. And I'm going to support her in all her endeavors. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know if you're going to do the same thing as well, and there's a link to that article in the description box.
I see people want that P Valley review on from Brandon.
Is that what they're saying? Okay. Well, hey, you know what, we're gonna do it. I gotta holler at Tyra to make sure. I know we're gonna be doing the Time Traveler's Wife, but I gotta.
When is P Valley return? When does season 2 start?
June 1st. I think.
Oh, right around the corner. 2 weeks.
Yeah, a week. Hold on, let me try to pull up the calendar real quick. I think so. If Zia, help me out. I know it's a week or 2 from now. Okay. I know it's in June for sure, but it's probably gonna be a week or 2 from now. So I may have to reach out to Stars to see if I can get some access for that, because they helped me out with Power, even though that last season was not the best. It was not the best, but there you go, guys. Again, there's a link down to that in the description box for you to read at your own leisure.